Hey, what is up guys? Today I will be doing a video on a game called Loomian Legacy. It's pretty unusual for me to upload games like this out of the norm because I usually stick with one type of content or one type of game for a while and just go with that because that's just how I do my videos for like a set of time. Like I would do like Final Stand for like a month. Like you remember I did like Final Stand for like 4 months and NRPG for 4 months. But you know, I'm trying to switch up the content where like I'm gonna be able to just repost or post whatever I want, and YouTube wouldn't hide like a different video, like a completely different video from like the last one for my fans if I constantly do completely different videos, you know? So yeah, this game has been hyped around a lot. There's been a lot of talk about this game, and I haven't really been paying attention to like everyone who's been talking about this game. I'm just now hearing about it maybe like a week or 2 weeks ago, and I've been excited ever since, but I just completely forgot about it until like today when it came out. It's like the most played game on Roblox right now, so I assume that it's gonna overtake like all the other games and stuff. It's gonna overtake Bloxburg, which is a step in the right direction for games like this. But if you guys have any questions for me, tell me down in the comments down below, or comment down below that if you want me to do like a specific video on this game. And yeah, let's start the video. Hey, what is up guys? It's me, Craft Rabbit here. Thank you for joining me on my first episode of Loomian Legacy, and today we're going to be counting down the top 3 strongest starters in Loomian Legacy. I made this list off of pure facts. You know, I could have easily just lied, but I have pure facts and pure data, pure stats. So if you have any questions in the comment for me about if this list is like not right or anything, or you think something's different, I have the stats to prove it. And yeah, so let's get right into the video. Coming in at number 3, you have the Loomian that you see on screen. His or her name is Femmine, I think that's how you say it. When you first get Femmine, his or her health starts at 19. His or her energy starts at 90. His or her attack starts at 13. I'm just gonna say his from now on. Their defense is 8. Their attack, or I don't know what that symbol means, but their other attack is 11. Their defense is 8. And their speed is 13. His stats alone are not high enough to get on the list, but like all together, like with the trainers, he usually counters most trainers, and he usually gets critical hits, and sometimes one shots the other Loomian. The others are usually his counter, or the others get countered by him. So basically, it's very easy for him to be able to just move through the game without a challenge. And I think that's really, really important because it took me like maybe 50 minutes, an hour to just like get through the game with this character. There's a lot of cons for having Femmine as your starter. Like, it took me about 4 tries to try to do the first gym with healing potions on hand. It took like 5 healing potions just to do the first gym, all 3 trials, and I feel like that's ridiculous because the other Pokemon, the other Loomians on this list can do it first try with no potions, you know. So basically, yeah, it took me about 5 tries, or 5 attempts to finish the gym, and on the final attempt, I had to buy like 6 potions to just finish it. He also has the worst defense in the game so far. His starter defense is about 8 on both sides, so both the other slot for defense has 8 too, which means he could take so much more damage. So if I had to change anything about Femmine, it would be his defense. And that's about it. Tell me what you guys think about in the comments, and yeah, let's get to the next Loomian. The next Loomian that I want to talk about is Vanbad. Vanbad comes at number 2 because the stats are very, very balanced, and not just because they're very, very balanced. It's because they're very balanced and very high. Like, all of his stats just even out to where the point that you don't have to worry about any of them. Well, maybe attack, but I'll get to that later. His attack is a 9, his defense is an 11, his attack is an 11, and his defense is an 11. And the last thing also is his speed is a 12. The worst is his attack, and which is not really bad if you think about it. Because if you go to the gym and try to do most of the trainers, their Pokemon are electric types, and electric gets countered by dark type, and dark is a Vanbad is a dark type. So basically, you don't really need to worry about Vanbad and his attack damage, because he usually will get a critical hit or super effective every single time. And also his move Chomp usually paralyzes the enemy, so that's very good. I highly recommend spending the extra 25 Robux to pick him to get for the gym, because he could just annihilate through everyone through the gym. He's like the second best at doing that. And so yeah, there's not really much else to say. He's the second best dark type in the game, besides the legendary dark type. And yeah, if you guys have been enjoying this video so far, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what is your favorite starter in the game and why it's your favorite starter. So yeah, with nothing else left to say, I think it's appropriate that we move on to the last and final and best starter that I think is in the game, in my opinion. And most people will agree with me when you see the stats and you see how much damage this starter can do when it first comes out. So the final Loomian that I think is the best in the game is Weavile. Weavile is like an electric type Pokemon. Weavile is an electric type Loomian, and he's one of the strongest in the game, period. He's one of the strongest Loomian in the game, not just the strongest starter, one of the strongest Loomian. I recommend using him or picking him for your first starter Loomian if you have not already picked a Loomian. So Weavile stats, starting off with health, starts at a 22. His health starts at as a 22. His energy starts at a 92. And the two things I have to say is that those are the highest health and the highest energy in the game. Well, at least the starters. Well, 19 from 22 doesn't seem like that big of a difference. Well, it makes like a big difference. Like if it goes to like the minimal, where you're just gonna have like 1 health and the enemy does like that amount of damage to you, and like doing just, you know, always having 19 instead of 22 health. It's like every single number matters, and I'll always want to have 19 instead of 22. So once again, his energy is 92. His attack is 10. He has a pretty low defense rate, is 8, but the second one is 13. His other attack is 15. Once again, his other defense is 13. And his speed is 15. He has about the highest speed in the game. I'm pretty sure he has the highest second attack in the game. That means the highest move set for attacks. Yeah, I don't even need to prove that much why he's the best starter in the game, because you could see by the gameplay, he's one-shotting basically everything that's not an electric type, or he's getting everything that's not an electric type, or he's getting everything that's not an electric type like super low, and just like doing it in one move, just not like multiple moves. It's like really good. Like that move Static Shock usually works on everything that's not an electric type, and it's just super good, you know. So I use Weavile to redo the entire story, and I reset my save data to redo the entire like story and everything. And what happened was that I finished the entire thing, like the entire like storyline to Route 4, and doing even the gym first try, and doing it without any other Loomians. I had no other Loomians. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'm still confused about the name a little bit, you know, because like I just got into this game and it's just such a hard name to say. But anyway, I did everything by myself, just with one character, and it took me about 20 minutes just to do the entire storyline with Weavile, if you know what you're doing. Because I did the gym first try, I did the legendary the legendary Loomian first try. I did everything first try, because his stats when you get above like level 10 with him are just too much to be able to be in the game. Like at this point, it should be like they should be nerfing him, because how OP he is and how he can basically one-shot everything. He can almost two-shot legendaries in the game, which is crazy if you get to like level 13 or level 14 in the game. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Weavile. That's really gonna end off our video here. If you guys have any questions for me in the comments down below about Weavile, just tell me and I'll answer them as soon as possible. But yeah, If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support that I have been getting over the past, coming back. I haven't been getting like, as many views. It doesn't really matter to me as long as I still have as long as I'm still able to upload. I'm happy. It's not about the views as much as it is about just having fun, just playing the games and stuff, and be able to make content for people, because I never really had a chance to do that over the past months. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.